What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's close to the morning time anyway. Oh, man. We got some things we could talk about today. It's just little interesting conversations that happen at work and that. It's always something. One of the things that got in my head and that, one of the ladies at work and that, she was talking about someone that she knew about food stamps, because I brought up food stamps about people trying to they work for like a week or two and then they like go straight on food stamps again because they don't feel like working. And I'm always sitting there like thinking to myself like, what is the whole point of not doing something in your life? Like, why do you want to sit around all day, watch TV, and do absolutely fucking nothing all day long? Some people say, well, that's just an easy life. Is that easy life makes you fucking weak. Weak fast because you can't do nothing. Excuse me. Anyway. But I always gotta think like that, because every time I, go down this line of when people start like using systems that were made for like people that actually do deserve it, but only if they actually tell the fucking truth. And people just like get emotionally involved with stuff that because they have something, like I have a disorder. And that's like, what do you mean you have a disorder? Not, oh, I can't work in that because, dude, there's fucking people that are literally retarded that work. Yeah, functionable people can work. It's like your brain can learn anything. Depends on how you learn it. But your brain can learn anything. We're going through this way of society where people just don't want to fucking do shit because they believe in some backwater ideology of life. Just basically, it's just stupid fucking shit. It's like, yeah, I get it. Some things can't happen, but you can morally just work with things. Like, I'm probably one of the best workers in the fucking place. It's not because, people dislike me that, or fucking a lot of people don't even like me. I mean, the gay guys and the women love my ass because, they like me being around because I act really fucking masculine, whatever that it is. And I'm trying my best to be the best worker I can be. I get extra hours of that because I bust my fucking ass. And I just fucking work. I don't have any issues. As in, like, I don't fucking smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, do all this emotional stuff. I just do my job. But anyway, so go back to what I was saying, that, like, these people just come in there and they work for a brief moment. And then they fucking go off and they're like, oh, I don't work anymore. A lot of people are getting upset about it because, like, well, we can't, higher ups are saying you keep on hiring people, and we keep hiring people that don't want to work. They personally just don't want to make money. They're like, oh my god, I worked so hard for like two weeks in that because we had one lady that came in, 100% welfare person. She was a good worker. I said, why don't you just keep on working? You have a car in that. Like, why would you want to go back on fucking welfare? That's what they're doing. That they get like 3 months of welfare if they work for 2 weeks. They have to show that they're at least trying to get a job. And every time I listen to this bullshit, I'm just like, dude, like, you could just have a part-time job and still have fucking food stamps. You know that, right? These people are just so fucking like retarded. But yeah, it just gets so stupid. So anyway, to continue what I was saying about the food stamps thing. What ladies are working at, knows someone that has issues in that, and they're on disability or whatever it is. And she was saying, like, she was mocking Trump, because a lot of people hate Trump and that because they don't work. I said, well, there's always consequences to all actions and that, And they always want to do the emotional thing and say, well, if you can't work in that, yeah, you should be supported. The thing of it is, when you have a fucking illness in that, and have issues in that, and you want to say, oh, I got all these complications, I agree that people have complications, but those complications shouldn't get in the way of certain things. And basically what I'm saying is, like, yes, if people have diseases and all that stuff and that, you look at, did you take good care of yourself? I always say that. Do you take good care of yourself? Oh, well, it's this and that's a... You guys just love blaming things on things. That's all it is. And I get it. People do it a lot, It's just how it is. If you can't do something, then I get it. You can't do something. But all I have to say is, like, okay. You've done all this stuff in that. And you're like, well, I can't work in that. I think a lot of people just make up choices not to can't. And they just sit there and just complain about shit. Being a little serious about that. Dumbass. Okay. But anyway, so like, this person was saying something, and I'm just like, it's like, oh, I agree with that, but she was mocking on Trump and that, and I'm like, yeah, but the thing of it is, what Trump's trying to do is something completely fucking different than any other president. And immediately she brings up Bill Gates. Or not Bill Gates. Well, Bill Gates is part of the bullshit too, but anyway. They bring up Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton changed deficit. I'm like, yeah, but if you don't look at the history of what happened with Bill Gates, then you're never really gonna fucking know the actual story of why we are the way that we are. I said, these guys are all part of this same elitist bullshit. If you don't realize that, then you shouldn't be worried about politics. You should just worry about your fucking life. Work hard, get promotions, work harder. You guys are so emotional. You're so vague on the past. You know why these elite people become elite? It's because they just don't. They work. They work. They make money. And they don't give a fuck about how people, they just don't care. It don't matter how many times we try to, do this bullshit and that. That's the honest fucking truth. They don't care about fucking negative bullshit. But yeah, so every single time like I go to these conversations with people and that, they always want to be like, oh, this and that, this and that, this and that. I say, you can do whatever you want to do and say whatever you want to say, but like, truth is truth. Your emotions can guide you towards bullshit. That's what people tend to do. They get super emotional, and they never want to know the fucking truth about what's going on. And all they do is sit there and get really fucking emotional. And then they cry about things. I'm just like, okay. You can do that. But it's not gonna fucking matter. Like, the truth is the truth. You can't say nothing. It's like, you either speak the fucking truth or you just don't speak. You know, you shouldn't speak at all. I mean, people get fun what they heard about certain things and then like, yeah. Of course you do, because you want to lie. Because you got temptation up the ass and you got a bunch of demons and shit. Demons don't want you to be happy. They want you to be fucking exhausted. They want you to pop 1,500 fucking pills in that because you can never, like, blame yourself for your own fucking stupidity. Blame yourself for eating shitty ass food. Blame yourself for being a fucking moron. Blame yourself for getting fucking pregnant without being married. Can we blame ourselves for shit? Or are we just gonna keep on sitting there and playing that fucking game?
Kill him now.
No, there's constant fucking shit going on in life. I'm gonna be dead serious, like, people never blame themselves enough. They make up more excuses about their life and that. I ask questions, it's like, okay, it's like, what happened? And they're like, what do you mean, what happened? And it's like, well, why are these things occurring in your life? You know, and sometimes it'll be like, oh, because I've done stupid shit. Okay. You done stupid ass shit. Then you have to blame that on yourself. And then you have to learn from it too. The only reason why I talk about this stuff and that every now and again, I talk about, that we have to be considerably about our mistakes. We have to talk about our mistakes. We have to talk about the things that we do that are wrong, and then learn from our mistakes. People keep on lying about themselves, and they lie about themselves a lot. It's pride. Pride kicks in every single time you start lying about yourself. That's what Satan does. Satan lies about himself. He lies about, everything. He likes lying. Because inside is because he doesn't care. Like, Satan literally is a fucking liar. And people try to say otherwise than that. Like, no, he's just a fucking liar. He always will be. He's the opposite of God. He's the opposite of God in everything. He has no power. He's a complete liar. He hates everything. That's how it is. And the sad thing is, like, people never want to, like, know that truth. But yeah, being serious with this shit, like, people live life, they live life so good when they're young, and as they get slightly fucking older, they fucking live life like shit. And they do. And the first thing they do is complain about everybody else. But the thing is, you can't even make that shit up. Like, it's... These people keep doing these sacrilegious things and that, and they get fucking mad. Like, oh, we blame everything on God, and when you're doing it to yourself. Oh, I just killed myself. Damn it. Okay. But that's what it is. Like, people really think it's like it's everybody else's fault but their own. So I would you just say, you know, it's like if you blame God for your free will, then I guess you could blame God for free will because He gave it to you. But people blame God for fucking everything because He doesn't come in and change it. But you didn't read the Bible. You didn't read the rules. You didn't read what He gave to you. That this fight is not about mortals. It's about souls. It's about committing yourself into hell or not. Like, God's trying to give you the benefit of a doubt that you are a fucking complete moron. You literally commit yourself into hell because you don't want to fucking listen. And that's literally what He keeps telling us. There's a proper way to live life. You live life in this way, then God's going to give you many treasures. But if you live life a fucking shitty ass way, and you keep on throwing yourself into the pit, your choice, your pride, you're a liar. You lie to yourself. You lied to the world about who you are. You lie about fucking almost every damn thing. And then people get mad because their life ain't going the way they want to. Well, stop being a fucking liar then. What the fuck do you mean? You do it to yourself. And they get mad. First they do, they get mad. I say, yeah, exactly. Accountability sucks dick. You have to have accountability. You have to be accountable over every actions that you do. You're gonna make mistakes. That's the point. People go into this world and believe that things are gonna be perfect for them because you're comfortable with, you know, living with your family and that you're close to them. That's a good thing. Don't ever learn of the world. Stay consistently about, you know, your family, your loved ones. stay enrolled in church and that. Try to stay away from the fucking world. The world is massively corrupted. That's why we have faith in God. Why? Because it fucking works. It always works. People live this life without knowing the truth. And they walk all over the place, destroying their fucking lives, destroying everybody else around them and that. And they get super fucking upset because they don't know it. And then they lie about it. That's the most famous part, is that people lie about shit so much. And they're continuously fucking doing it too. I listen to people that talk at my work and that, and they never talk about what they do as a problem. I'm like, well, what do you do? Well, is it your fault? What do you mean is it my fault? Is it your fucking fault? Did you do something wrong? No, I didn't cheat on my boyfriend. No, I didn't cheat on my girlfriend. It wasn't me. That's why that song got created. It wasn't me. Oh, it wasn't me. I didn't do nothing wrong. The excuses become endless. And when you prove something right, they get mad and get fucking angry with you. Like, maybe you ever talk to someone about their mistakes, for instance. First thing they do, they get mad. And you can't make this shit up. Everybody's talked with people before. And you see how fucking pissed off they get when you tell the truth. And then when you look at them, you're all like, why don't you just tell the truth? Like, we have a lady working at that's constantly like wanting to like take food and shit. I said, you could have food as long as you ring it up type shit. It's always before she leaves though. She'll go on and you guys tell her she's trying to like sneak shit out in at my job and that. And like she's constantly trying to like sneak out food. And so we catch her with it. And then she gets mad when she gets caught with it. I'm like, what do you mean? You're literally... Like, you're literally trying to hide and everybody's seeing it. And you're sitting there trying to be like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. You should be doing it. Especially when you're doing it like that, but people have been telling you, yeah, whose fault is it that you made a mistake and lost your job? It was your fault that you made a mistake and lost your job. You're the one that did stupid shit, so now your consequences are you lose your fucking job. I'm not saying this person lost her job, I'm just saying altogether now, like, you do stupid shit, your stupid shit happens. I think it's maxed out already. I think level 30 is maxed. 100%. That's
I'm really good at this.
Time to play!
how the fuck do we get up there? Oh, I see.
Where are you supposed to be?
I love all the chests in this game. Like every like little area has like at least up to 4 chests right now. It's so nice. I guess that's it for this area. Yeah, come on, go to that one area I was just on my other game. The chests are really close to that. Because I got such a high power gun that it'd be easy peasy. But yeah, so like every time I try to be as truthful as possible. And it's sometimes it is hard because people are going to fight back against you. Jesus said it's never easy to tell the truth towards people. Because people literally don't want to know it, and they refuse to know it. They just like they just push themselves away from it so much. And the accountability of people is so fucking low. Jump over it, bitch. I can't jump over it. That's stupid. Can't jump over that either. Okay, go. I have to go all the way around. Okay. Let's go through. That's about halfway there. A little makeshift city with all trash and shit. Okay, it shows that there's chests and shit. I love this game so much. Borderlands 1 is actually really fucking good. I suggest everybody fucking play it. But anyway, so every time I like I said, every time I go through these conversations about like what people do and that.
Lied to you. That alien vault crap a map you looking for? Tom stole it. He stabbed me twice.
Oh, okay, that's how we gotta go to that guy. But anyway,
Nothing's a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles.
oh, I guess we can go through this part again. Damn, 4 to girl power, 3 to that, and some more damage. Like I see, they're getting stronger. 4 to Quicksilver. This one is 4 more, but it has 4 to that instead of 4 to Quicksilver. damage is a little higher. Let's go to that. It's the same fucking mod, just stronger. Nice. I don't know why the screen's brightness keeps going down. Never brightness is all the way up. I gotta put this on. No. There it is. The brightness up a little more.
What you want?
Hello! Crazy Earl has more jobs he'd like that chump Vault Hunter to do.
You do the cans. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of fucking side quests in this game. My god, there's so many side quests. Like at the beginning of the game, it's good when you're level 1 to do all the quests that you can so you can level up, but now that I can be able to kill or get rid of people faster in this game, gain more experience quicker through killing people, I can just blow through people way fast.
Blast him! Get lost!
Fucking turrets.
I got
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven. Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
I love that Days. That Days is so good.
Buy an Atlas, and you too can see what it
Yeah,
feels like
anything
to
I got
be
by
part
Days.
of the clan.
I mean, I gotta check them all anyway, just in case.
This is where the cars live. Hey, let's get you rolling, man.
Oh man. Oh damn, I really do a lot of damage. Not a bad experience. Destroy my vehicle. Well, they did. Okay, well, fucking let's run this. Well, anyway, so I gotta go to this fucking part. I think I still do get the D6 rounds. Yep. Yep, there's just for sure too. See, it's like in Borderlands 4, they got like one chest you can get. But chests are absolutely pointless in Borderlands 4 because you can just hunt down fucking people. Or bosses, first off. This one, you actually have to fucking get chests. Yeah, you have to do chests, so you have to look around a little bit more. The image you're never gonna find.
I'm really good at this.
The guy found one legendary off of a dude. That's yeah, I found that SMG legendary off of one dude. Well, anyway, so yeah, the accountability of things. So something happened at work yesterday, or this morning, basically. Let's say yesterday. And one of the guys evidently was having issues with, I guess, his woman or something like that. I don't know exactly what was going on, but it was probably just, it seemed like it's always a constant thing. You know, and like, I always look things from two different perspectives and that. It's like, oh, one day it'll be okay, and next day it'll be like, oh my god, it'll be terrible and that. And I always gotta look at it from these perspectives. It's like, okay, but I was like, how are these occurring things keep on occurring in your life? Like what the fuck is really going on? You know, and you know, when I start thinking about the stuff that's if the same thing keeps on occurring, it must be your fault. It must be something you're doing that's wrong. That this person is not like willing to sit there and like be like, okay, you know, it's like I'm just done with you because you're a fucking idiot. Like people bring up themselves to being this great fucking person to a certain extent. To a certain extent. And that's not to say they're bad people, but, you know, good people can, you know, also lie about themselves being good. Which I occasionally get that a lot when I work with people. There's a lot of lying motherfuckers out there. They lie about everything. Lie about their whole fucking life. If they don't lie about their life, they'll lie about, you know, something else. About their life. In general. I know I gotta, like, repeat myself with the same thing, you know. What I'm trying to say is that people occasionally would just make up shit if they get caught with something. It's like what little kids do. I swear, people don't grow past that. They get frustrated so easily for mistakes that they make. Like, did you make that mistake? Well, fuck, motherfucker, if you made the mistake, then you made the fucking mistake. Don't sit there and go back on it and try to make up excuses why the mistake happened. I don't give a fuck why the mistake happened. And this is like, I'm tired of hearing this shit. Like, I hear it all the damn time at work, and that something will happen. They'll blame it on someone else. They'll blame it on themselves. I said, what are you doing that's fucking wrong? Oh no, it wasn't me. It was because you aren't, you know, I get this complaint sometimes from one of the guys that work with that. It's not like a full-on complaint. It's a little bitch complaint. And I'm always just like, okay. Like what's going on that? And then you find out the person was just upset because his feelings got hurt over something. He's like so emotionally involved with, you know, not God. And the reason why I have to bring up God, that because people will put their emotions in everything but Christ. Jesus warned us of this. He says, when you don't look at heaven, you don't think of me, you don't put your emotions into me, basically follow me, give me your heart and follow me. He's telling you that for a reason, to protect us from Lucifer, to protect us from the demons that surround us. Demons obey Jesus. Period. I don't care what other religion that you are. There's like 15,000 different Christian religions compared to every other religion. So evidently Jesus must be right about a lot of different things. There's a whole bunch of religions trying to imitate Jesus or follow Jesus. They just use different doctrines or whatever it is. I think it's just fucking stupid. I think that you should just be a Christian. I don't think that you have to be a full-on saint to a certain extent, because he knows that you're going to fail. He says it in fucking Matthew. You know, the people are going to fail as long as you get back up and you keep on trying to be better. You keep on trying to thrive towards heaven. You'll be okay. It's the hardest thing to do, but that's the complications of life. Is life has to be fucking hard. Life can't be easy. People that have an easy life go into sin very quickly. So I'd say hard life is saying that, oh, like, you're going to die. Well, you're going to die anyway, but, like, your life has to be constantly structured around a certain, like, guiding post. And that guiding post is Christ. He tells us that he wants us to be happy. He wants us to enjoy life. But the way that enjoyment of life is to God is a hell of a lot different than Lucifer. Lucifer wants you to bang a bunch of people, like, get a bunch of diseases, and that. They call it experience. That's literally what these people call it. They call it experience. Do a bunch of drugs, it's experience. Have sex with a bunch of people, it's an experience. But that thing tempts you to have a horrible life. I see people with these kind of lives. I work with them. Their lives are terrible. They got missing teeth. They're fucking just like completely obliterated. And they always blame the same shit. They never want to blame themselves and be like, I could just get better, because the hope's not there because they don't fucking believe. They don't believe in salvation. They don't believe in redemption. And if they do, then that's just the first step of trying to get the salvation, to try to be what God wants us to be, to love everything. His main goal for us is to love everybody. Because everybody has a birth. And a birth means you know nothing. So it means to God you are pure. The more knowledge you gain, the more you start relying on yourself, start relying on the world for all your things, which is really what we normally do anyway. We don't want to look to God. And we don't. I say this from a personal perspective. I may not look for God for food and that, because I know food's there for me. But I look for God for wisdom. I look for God for, for my anxieties. Basically, it's always wisdom. It's knowing how to do things. Society back then, when Jesus was around, was a lot different than it is now. Yes, they had marketplaces. Yes, you could use money and goods and services and that. But the thing of it is, a lot of people were broke back then. Back then, like, not a lot of kingdoms were the fucking best kingdoms. Most of them were very communistic based kingdoms. This is why I don't like that people mock United States for being this terrible country and that. Said that our country was fundamentally built on God, Christian values from Christ. That was the whole point of United States. It was built on those values.
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
And I really hate all these sacrilegious dumb fucks always get mad for the truth. Cause that's what happened when the person was, the person at my job and that she was talking about she mocked Trump and that with the whole Make America Great Again thing, because she was complaining about something with her with someone that she knew and that about like food stamps and that they couldn't get food stamps that even though they need them and that. I said, well, okay, well, actually they could get food stamps. And she said some like ridiculous fucking number that didn't make any fucking logical sense at all. And I was just like, and she told me that, they were only gonna give her like $6 a fucking month. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? No, that's complete fucking bullshit. Like, what are you talking about? I've never heard that before my whole entire life. Like, we went on food stamps and that for a little bit and that. And, like, she made a big old ordeal about it because this person, I guess has, like, issues and that or whatever it is. I'm like, that is a fucking lie. Full-on lie. Lying. And like, you watch all this fucking, like, liberal outlet shit. That is a fundamental fucking lie. Like, you're just fucking lying. Like, it's so stupid. And I never fucking understood that. It's like, why are you lying so much about shit? Like $6 is fucking retarded. It's like it doesn't give you enough money to pay for gas and go to the grocery store to be able to buy stuff. Maybe he said $600 a month. Well, yeah, but $600 a month is plenty. See, people want to be rich without being fucking rich. They always do this shit. It's like, well, people deserve to be all this and that. These high class people and that. That's because you guys are born into families that are rich. That's why. They're born into families that already have fucking money. Some people can make good money in that, but you're relying on it too much. I'm gonna sneak all the way back. I said the reason why people are not rich is because you're fucking. You either don't want to make money because you just don't care, because you're just like whatever. Oh, you're just fucking stupid. You know, you don't want to grow into something. People blow their money on dumb shit all the time, and they wonder why that they're broke. Stop buying stupid shit. I don't know what else to fucking say. Don't get mad because you're a fucking idiot. That never works. It never does anything. Get more wiser. God wants us to be wise with our financials, with all that shit. If you intentionally are a fucking idiot buying drugs and blowing your money on all that crap and that to keep your feelings going, yeah, those feelings are temptation. I hate to say it though, the bulk of our feelings are demon related. Okay, fuck what anybody says. That's literally how it is. It's because we have more negative feelings than we have good feelings. I hate to say it. But people don't want to talk about the good feelings not all the time. They always bring up negative shit. I'm like, why? What for Jacker, isn't he? Oh, that motherfucker turned? Oh, cheap homing missiles. I always hate this part. The turret part's so fucking dumb. These turrets always kill me. But anyways, like, it's like you bring up this stuff and that, and then you try to talk to people about these things, and then you're all like, oh my god, it's like, come on, guys. See if the burn kills it. Yeah, fuck it. I almost leveled level anyway. This next one will be good. Okay. Ooh. Need some more SMG ammo. Yeah, you're supposed to go all the way around this shit. The turrets are fucking assholes. That's another one. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Keep shooting!
That's another one.
End my power.
I fucking hate turrets. Cause you got like perfect fucking aim, they always seem to fucking issue. Of course I can't fucking hit them, I still ability shit with these guns. Oh my god, this shit's annoying. Stop fucking shooting at me, bitch. Bitch. I think I'm missing.
Come out, wherever you are! Oh god! Oh god! Ah, 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 ah! What I've been saving for you!
Yeah, I can't one-shot him anymore. So I always say these games are so much better with multiplayer. Play with four people in any of these games is always fun. All the way through, it'd be quite hilarious. the only thing I like about, you know, life itself and that. Like, I would love to get a group of people and that just play. Obviously, people that I know, you know, not just random people. Because I don't know, I never liked the random people thing. Okay, this spot I grinded quite a bit. I don't know if I'll be able to get up to 50 in here, but...
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles?
Okay. But yeah, when I do the zombie thing, it's gonna be really good for that. No! Fuck, I always get caught on that damn thing. Fucking bitch. No, there's a little crack in the fucking thing up there, and my character always seems to fall into it if I don't go all the way up to the top of this. Yeah, it's a little crack like right fucking here. You try to like go like right here, and you fall down. You have to go all the way up. Cause you think you can walk over, but you can't. Yeah, there's a couple of red chests in here.
Let's see what we've got.
Got a purple. Wee, may I die? Okay. Yeah, I got a couple percent here and there. But anyway, we're trying to figure out shit at work and that. And today was just one of those days and that we're just like, one of the guys was just complaining about his woman and that. I'm just like, oh my god, bro. And the dude always talks about the same things. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what you're doing wrong? Like, it's like... If you critically think about things, if something happens, and you're not blaming it on yourself because you might do something that's your fucking fault. You know, that's kind of the issue there, bro. It's like, if nothing's your fault, then you're probably wrong about half the fucking shit. Cause like this person goes back and forth with things. The dude's a cool dude. It's just he just doesn't fucking realize that he makes a lot of mistakes, and he never atones for the mistakes. If he does know them, like atone for the mistakes.
I'm really good at this.
And so we were like sitting there. We were you know outside and that we were talking a little bit about that. And I kind of put some, I put some questions together in my head and that, just kind of just ask them specific things and that. And like, just to be like fucking frankly honest with them, say, hey, it's like, okay, well, like, what are you gonna do with this and that, this and that? You know, he's like, oh no, man, I'm just really angry and that, you know, da da da. So, okay. So you're mad over what? Instantly. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you not know? I said, what's going on in your mind is that you make mistakes. And the fundamental thing that people tend to do when they make mistakes is they don't want to make the mistakes. So one of the things they either do is they lie about it and make up excuses about it, which is, you know, fundamentally just lying about shit. You know, a lot of people do that shit quite a bit, actually. So you guys, he's like, I'm trying to explain to him, like, try to be nice about this, dude. You fucked up. Like, you are the one that fucked up, bro. It's like, I hate to say that, like, if you don't understand, you keep saying, I don't know. You're basically telling me that you fucked up, that you did something wrong, and she's the person that you were with, she or who you were, whatever the fuck it is, you know, whatever relationship side that takes it, you know, you fucked up.
Found another piece of the key without my help. Or did you? I'm always watching you, friend. Be careful. Others are starting to see their own opportunity.
Oh, there's opportunity from the second one. I do want to play the second one. But, I don't know, man, I like this one so much. The first one's just so good. But anyway, like, and so this person, like, I really want to talk to him and just be like, hey, bro, it's like, You're the one that are making these mistakes in that. Like you're so drugged induced. You have no fucking teeth. You know, you've done meth and heroin and all these fucking drugs and that. And you're wondering why your life's fucked up. I said, yeah, because you took the wrong road. And I told him multiple times, and I told everybody in the place that you have to repent for your sins. You have to repent. You have to learn a new way of living. You cannot live the same way forever. You won't. I can't. One of the things people tend to do is they tend to follow what the world is. They say you're following what the world is, which is why you're having issues. The world is cursed. It's been cursed from the start.
Someone always has the upper hand. Make sure it's you.
Lucifer controls temptations of the world. The temptations are followed by sins. And when you sin, you get put into temptation. Does that mean that you have to react to temptation? No. Just because thoughts go into your head doesn't mean you have to react to them. And this is where you come down to people that are actually intelligent or just fucking stupid. Everyone gets those little things inside their head to say to do something. But if your wisdom's too low and you're not wise enough, you'll fall into that temptation constantly. The thing is, a lot of people do. So for instance, if you see like a really attractive looking woman, like a really attractive looking woman came into her job. You know, we can speculate, you know, whatever it is about this person. All I know is she's got a super hot ass body and that. She's got, you know, a big butt. She works out a lot and that looks like her butt and all shit and that. She's got like really perky boobs and that. Or whatever that it is. And this shit comes into my job quite a bit. She comes to the job, you know, I'm guessing it's with her dad or with her sugar daddy. I have no fucking idea. Because I don't know. I'm only speculating. She comes in quite a bit. She's tremendously fucking attractive. And she knows it too. Because the way she wears stuff, she wears super tight ass crap. Her booty cheeks are split in half. You can see each butt cheek, and like, she knows that she's hot. That's how you can tell what kind of woman that might be. And like, she wears that stuff, and the dude doesn't say nothing. So dude walks in, you know, with a beater on. We don't know if this is the father or sugar daddy or whatever it is, because nowadays people are really fucking retarded. So we don't even know. We're just speculating. All we can tell is that she's really attractive, and the dude looks like he's probably like at least 25 years older than her. Give or take.
Aw, did that hurt?
Because she barely looks like she's like maybe like, I don't know, 19, 20. Of course, just like I said, it's just speculation. We don't know the good time. We don't ask. So anyway, so one day, you know, as of yesterday, she comes in, and one of the guys like, oh man, she's got a fat ass and all that shit. Now, but they were like whispering in a way. And one of the guys is like rather kind of cocky about it. I was like, bro, like, I don't know why you guys keep saying these things. I'm like, you know, it's like, oh, we're men in that. I guess that's good to do. Oh, Mitch is all the way down there. He's trying to find me. It's funny. Oh, fucking fell down. Damn it. So anyways, like, they're talking about her and that, like, I don't know, like, hold on. Shit. But anyway, so like, women know with the way they dress, the way they look, they definitely know if they walk into a place, they're gonna have eyes on them no matter what. You know, this lady's one of them. Like I said before, we see her coming all the time and that, and like all the guys are just sitting there, like, you know, we're just talking about amongst each other and that. And I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, I'm sure that she's, you know, that's probably her dad and that. I would have to guess. Because she's not that talkative and that, but like, and I also think about, it's like, dude, if that was my daughter wearing tight ass clothes like that with her booty all hanging out, and not disciplining her and be like, hey, you know, stop wearing that shit. I feel bad for the dad.
Please open the box.
Hope I'm lucky.
Because you know, your sense of, you know, pride for, you know, your daughter and then stuff like that, it's gonna turn to shit. No. And you're gonna sit there and be like, your daughter's gonna sit there and get that attention shit on her, and the attention stuff is not good. So actually with a young lady in that, because too much attention always leads to bullshit. I'll bring you back there. mean, as a man, if I had a daughter that dressed like that, I immediately tell her, yeah, you're gonna be wearing some fucking like loose fitting clothes. And as soon as they say, well, this is just a style, yeah, the world's full of fucking satanic dumb fucks that wear stupid shit like this. I would never want my daughter to wear clothes like that. Like, basically, she had on super tight ass, like, kind of like spandex fucking pants on. And when you can see her butt, you can see the indentation of her butt crack, literally what it is, and you can see each booty cheek separated from from it. It's like, what the fuck's going on with you guys? Like, where's your fucking manhood at? How the fuck are you like this? How do you let your daughter dress like a fucking whore? You know, and you sit there and get fucking mad because guys want to fuck her. Oh, I don't know, maybe she should dress like a fucking slut. I don't get how people don't understand this. There's a reason why women themselves back then wear specific clothes. They wear stuff to cover up themselves. You want to say, why do they do that? Is because that's sexualization. Seeing a woman's, you know, like her butt or her boobs and that is highly sexual towards a man. So if you walk around and you think men, doesn't matter how modest they are, not gonna look at you and get fucking aroused, you're fucking retarded. All men do it. It doesn't matter. That's why we have to contain ourselves. You know, women always say that about dudes. No, it's 100% fucking different. Because women don't go after dudes. They don't ask dudes out. Barely at all. Unless they're desperate and fucking whores. Like shy, innocent people that if we kept our innocence, kept our virginity, that a man will romance a woman based upon the bare minimum of looks. They look at their face, they be like, oh wow, she's so, you know, cute and that, stuff like that. That's what we do. You know, we shouldn't, you know, sexualize ourselves that much. Sexualization is supposed to be in a private setting, in between two people, not for fucking everybody to see. Yes, like certain things could happen that, like, you know, it's kind of hard to cover up gigantic fucking tits. Of course, you know.
What you want?
But the thing of it is, there's still things that we can do. And ladies know that. You bitches know that. All you ladies know that. I'm saying bitches in general because, you know, some are complainers that, but ladies know that. Because I used to see it at my job, or even at all my jobs have been at. Every time a woman finds a dude attractive, they instantly want to wear either less clothes, show more skin. Potentially, it's just like trying to show off more skin, like show off more boobs and stuff like that. Because in a woman's mind, that's all they have to get a guy's attention is their sexuality through their body. They can talk and communicate in that, but most times if a guy is really attracted to a woman, they're gonna be like, wow, she's beautiful.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
And the thing of it is, if the guy, you know, kind of understands that, you know, because he falls in line with his heart, yeah, he's gonna say like, hey, I think you're attractive in that. You know, like I had a girl, you know, like I never have women actually call me like handsome up front, but I know they like working with me because of the way they act. But one of the things, you know, that does happen sometimes Sometimes I'll be called attractive. And I'll be like sitting there thinking to myself, and I'm like, okay. Maybe like a couple women actually say that. The only time, most times, women intentionally say these things. Normally it comes down to because they've already talked to me long enough because I asked the fucking question. I asked the question like, what do you like about me? I hate, it's like, stupid you have to ask that question, but unfortunately you have to if you want to know. Like, why?
Hello. There are new missions available at the
I ask the
new
question, they
weapon
give me
bounty
the
board.
answer. Like, oh, well, this and that, this and that, this and that. Like, okay.
Greetings. Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
That's just how it is, you know? Well, like one of the ladies I used to work with when I first started working that, you know, she was very shy and then, but she kind of finally like told me. I'm like, oh, okay. I would actually build all that.
Greetings.
See a blueprint of my car?
We'll speak again.
Sure.
Greetings. Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
But yeah, so like the way this lady talked to me, that and this is why we have like that communication like issue. That was normally we're working with people that we want to get close to. It's just how it is. We get close to people that we work with, and if there's a bunch of dudes working together, now it's just playtime, having fun, making fun of shit, and that, you know. But unfortunately, you know, it comes down to, we always talk about women. That of course, I like working with women. I like working with my manager because I think she's attractive as fuck. I love working with her. She can be a bitch sometimes, and I'm like, well, all women are like that. I just ignore it. I say, yeah, it's like, ah, your ass looks good. You got a nice body, and that you're attractive looking enough for me to like not give a fuck about what you say half the time when it comes down to like getting mad and shit. I just fucking ignore it. Like, okay, whatever. And then I just flirt with her,
Feel it.
and then it goes away. It's like that easy. Wrong fucking way.
You killed the ugly one. I asked Pierce to give you Class A clearance, and she declined, so I stole her robotic arm until she'd give it to you. You should have little trouble moving forward. Are we friends? I think I would enjoy that.
I'm Scooter, and this is my casual ride. Can't really say one way or the other. Ball thrill, ball sight, flip a coin, say a prayer, whatever.
Okay, so go through the second time on like it gives me all this shit. Okay, cause that's the middle of nowhere thing that you go to. Oh, that's a cesspool. Yeah, that's the one I can go to go get that acid thing. Cesspool. But anyway, like,
Let's get you rolling.
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
Looks like you fit right in.
let's go.
Watch your back out there.
Investigate Old Haven. Yeah, I have to go there anyway.
If you're on a budget, TDR is always the way to go.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. Oh god, there's so many fucking quests. Sure. Oh, I do got the corrosive thing. Okay. Did I already do that quest? I can't remember what quest I did it. Oh, there's another one over here? I didn't know that.
Those guns absorb a lot of recoil,
Oh.
allowing you to stay accurate throughout the fight.
I know there's two of them. That's kind of cool.
Someone always has the upper hand. Make sure it's you.
Cool. I think there's a chest somewhere. Where the fuck it's at? Somewhere around here. There it is. Oh, that one in their 30s.
Don't be shy now. Come on. Catch a ride.
Get your ride. Lost kid. It's not where I need to go, is it? Oh, that was the wrong one. I need to do shock. I need to do the cursive thing. There it is. Okay, now you go. Let's go to. Where's it going to go at though? Okay. Well, I guess I don't have it. Okay, well, let's go then.
Are you about ready to get rolling?
Enough walking.
Lilith does sound hot. But yeah, so like I said, this chick comes in quite a bit. I see all the fuck anyway. And like the black dude that we work with and that, he's dudes. Dude has. This is what I don't like about. I think this is like the most ignorant thing I've read. So this dude has children. And he has a attractive looking like woman with him at. And the dude's constantly always talking about other women. I always said, like, dude, it's like, you have a woman that, oh man, she got fat ass. Like, yeah, you should not. It's like that's ignorant that you talk about other women like that. Not like ignorant in a way, like it's a bad thing. It's just ignorant because you have a woman yourself. Like, admiring someone's beauty is not a bad thing. No. I don't think it is. I admire a lot of women's beauties, but I don't make it look like this. Just like that I'm desperate and I try hard. There's a lot of try hard people in that. Too many of them, actually. That's our claptrap in here. Fuck. Look at that bitch. God, total fucking man. Of course you jump like a fucking moron. Jumping in this game is so dumb. No, let me jump the fuck up there, you dumb bitch. I know how to get the fuck. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know you can sneak out through the bottom part of it and get the top part. Cool. Game logic, love it. I don't think he does give me another one of those things. No, he doesn't.
Good as new, I think. Am I leaking?
I love how all the claptraps have all the same ideas.
Hmm? Oh yeah, well,
I love claptrap. I love how innocent Claptrap is. It's actually kind of nice.
Time to play!
You can't. They made this into a makeshift area. It's like, okay, you got cover behind here. Let's think about like how they made this shit. Now they're like, okay, the other thing's but we got cover behind here. You can sit there, duck behind and shoot. And then as you move up and that, you can sit there and duck behind. You know, this. I always just imagine like how people like make these games and that, how they make them and that. It's like, okay, well this and that, you got, you know, oh that looks cool, yeah, make that, okay. I'm gonna make wires around shit. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting my stuff today. Oh, I forgot to turn my watch on. Yeah, my watch is getting all scratched up on the sides and shit. I don't know why it put me back on that quest. No, I don't do this one. Fuck off. Max out, just trim back in. Oh, fuck, I moved around a little bit. Yeah, I'm drinking a Mino energy drink when I wake up. Oh, I see what the fuck I'm doing today. Do another fucking close today. Guess you can keep getting some 90% accuracy. I guess level. It's so hard to get that shit up when you're not max level. When people are not at your level. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock right now. Okay. New Haven. Turn this in. Oh man. Oh, it shut down on me. Yeah, this is where the other one's at. I don't know why it shut down. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened to that. It's weird.
Don't be shy. Come right in. You gotta admire the kind of drive she's got, but I think she's hiding something.
Cool. I just don't know how that opens up.
Can I help you?
Weapon shipment invoice. Yeah, they'll do these little side quests, and I haven't done these in a while. Okay. Oh man. Oh shit. But yeah, your access skills kind of suck ass in this game. I mean, yeah, if you go down and get up her melee damage all the way, she can like one-shot people. But like, your skills are not that good. The damage of them just not powerful enough.
Hey, don't be shy now. Hey, you're catch right now.
Let's get out of here.
Bye bye. Catch a ride. That's it? Really? Okay.
I got what I've been saving for you.
Hey, scooter stands go well. Drive. My daddy always said wheels are better.
Yeah, I might play the second one. I might just go through all of it. I don't know who I'm gonna go through with. I always say I like the Sirenet, but I don't like Myra in the second one.
Don't be shy. Come right in.
He gives me a lot of quests to do. I don't like that.
There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
There's a lot of quests to do. Other thing that sucks is like they don't get up your primary or for your proficiency, which kind of sucks ass.
This is where the cars live. Get you one.
This is where cars live. Get you one.
Enough walking.
Get your ride. Yeah, if you let play like Borderlands 4 and that, or even 3. Oh wow, there's like right here. And there's the mouse truck. I get these guys rolling. That's why you have to go in this area. I always thought about that. It's like, oh, I have to go in this area for. Like, oh. It's a little quest log area. This looks like a nice little town. I guess this used to be a factory of some sort. I guess. Looks like it. Or a fortress. Maybe my wife was supposed to play through this game and that. I might start all over and play through this with them, with the other character. I don't know. I'll probably do it with Brick. Oh my game, my car's here. I love Brick though. Brick's normally one of my favorite characters to play with in this. I mean, all the characters are fucking good, honestly. They all got their specialties up. That's because he gets a lot of damage reduction in that. He gets that diamond skin stuff, which is fucking really nice. That would be a rock. You don't want none of this. Okay, so there's nothing we shoot. Let's see where all one's in front of me. He's gonna go across the bridge. See how small this map is. See, this is why I don't. I love open maps like 4 for various of reasons, but I also like the little maps. Like where they make them into a little section. And all they do is separate the sections. Like there's a whole bunch of different sections here. These are like all the little places you go to. It's just like with the 4 and that, like they cut off all, like they make it an open world, but they cut each section off with borders. It's basically like this, but just a cutoff with borders, imaginary borders, instead of being cut off by load screens.
Hello. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Middleman.
Call me when you get some more.
Greetings! Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Okay. Evidence found. Okay, I guess they're on the. Oh, you're okay. More players, tougher enemies equal better loot. I always like when it says like that.
Look at you roll. Look at you roll.
Man, you're peeing. Let's see what time it is. It's almost 12. Yeah, I have to. I have to go to fucking work today at 8, maybe. Hold on. Oh, that was a wet fart. Oh, that one's gonna reek. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Can we go now?
Forgot your ride.
Okay, sugar tits.
Let's
Let's
get
go.
some wheels.
It's right next to the outpost. Yeah, a little bit normal. Trying to get fouled there, so. Are you fucking for real? How did that kill me, dude? At least you spawn back quick as fuck.
Oh, here's where the cars land. Get you one.
That was it. It's
Fuck
dead.
off. Oh my god.
Aw, hurt.
Jeez. The funny thing is, like, you spawn instantaneously back. This game's so good, you literally spawn back in states. You don't have to go through that fucking load screen of bullshit. Like the other ones, you have to go through this loading screen. Come on, Zoe! Zoe! Oh wow, he's actually trying to take shit out of this place. Let's clean up a little bit. Okay. No, we had like a little sun porch in that. We used to have like Thanksgiving dinner out there. At the table now, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we used to have like a really nice little sun porch. I mean, that sun porch is still nice. It's just the concrete's getting really fucking bad. Well, anyway, we used to like use it a lot. We used to go in there actually like clean it up. There's outlets out there that you can plug in shit. And we used to clean it up really good when we were younger and that. And we used to have like Thanksgiving out there. We have like a little like Sunny D, like a Sunny D, like I guess you could say it was like a soda holder. This is back in like the early 2000s and shit. But we usually it was like it was pretty big in that. It had like a little drain too that like the water could slowly drain out into like a little pan or something like that. And we used to put a bunch of ice in there. We used to have our little supper. We used to have a lot of family stuff back then. Like we used to have people, we had people come over and that. No, we would have Thanksgiving dinner and that. We had it multiple times that. You know, and I remember we used to. We had it in our basement too. I remember we had that. We had it. The table was like put in our basement. Now it's just a bunch of storage. It's just a bunch of fucking shit on the damn place. We just got so much fucking crap. A lot of stuff you could just throw it away. Well, anyway. Just to reminisce on my past and that. Hi, Zoe. Come here, Zoe. Up. Up. You have the boogie butt. Hi. I gotta see my puppy. What are you doing there, you big goofy turd? Yeah. It's pretty cool in there. I don't think it's too bad. Anyway, I'm gonna let my headset charge up for a little bit. Not my headset, my remote control. There we go. Yeah, a bunch of fucking nail clippers and that. I gotta keep them next to me. Shit. Oh, take this one. Gotta pick up my room a little bit. Yeah. Man, my hamstrings still fucking hurt like hell. I worked them out pretty good like a couple days ago. I don't know what it is about legs now. My legs never fucking heal quick, man. They take fucking like a whole week to heal. That's why I hate doing legs. Most it's just my hamstrings now, because I don't use my hamstrings that much other than standing, so I don't actually work them out. So I'm trying to get used to using them. I've been hitting them a little bit more. But anyway, so like, you know, I always kind of reminisce on my past just a little bit, the good times that I had in that. Fundamentally, it was nice. I think everyone as a child that understands, you know, that life is good when you're a kid. You know, all you do is worry about is having fun. You don't worry about working that. But obviously, as you get older, you start to learn certain things that, like, I like being helpful and like cleaning up stuff and that. I like helping people out. And that was kind of one of the things I like to do. Now I remember when I went over to my mom's friend's house, and I was helping her like pick up like the little pine needles and pine cones and that. I'd pick them up and put them in trash bags and that. And I helped clean up her yard and that, because I was over at her house and that, and I always like playing outside. So like, oh, you know, I'll clean up your yard and that. It made me feel good. I've always done that, you know, I always like picking up stuff and that. And like, I always like being helpful. And you know, she'd give me like a couple dollars and that. You know, this was back in like early 2000s and that. Back when I was like in like, I'm like 11 or 12 or something like that. So like, you gave me a couple dollars, I can go up to the gas station and buy me some candy and shit like that. And like, I think that's how everybody does it. And this is where, you know, it comes down to, well, I truly believe what Jesus actually is trying to say in the Bible is like, everybody comes from God and everybody goes back to God. We get created in the womb by God for a specific plan or for a specific thing that we have to do. Some people die early in that because of the sins that they create. Some people are overly protective in that. They're protected to a certain way. Like, I know a lot of people, like, quite a few people in my high school age that died early. They were very, you know, I thought they were very good people in that. Some of them, you know, fucking, you know, suicide themselves. Hey, baby puppy. You know, because their parents were emotionally unstable, and their kids were hiding their stuff in that. And I've been down that road in that. You know, I would have been one of them, but unfortunately, you know, I'm still here, fucking old. And it wasn't a lot of kids. It was just quite a few kids. I remember this one kid. His name was Kyle, and like he was a very like kind of popular kid in that, you know, he was really good at sports and that, you know, stuff like that. And one of the things about him and that really separated is that he was very carefree kind of person. That's like he didn't care. He was very funny and that. And he died when he was like 17 or 18 years old. You know, he was a bad alcoholic, you know, at that age, which is fucking ridiculous. You know, he was partying, drinking, and all the sinful stuff people do. And people say these are just experiences, and I said, no, they're not experiences. You're just fucking stupid. It's like, you shouldn't go down that road of doing something like that. If you do something like that, you do it in the comfort of your home. You don't fucking get in a car and drive around, which a lot of these kids do today. They drive around high as fucking drunk as fuck, and I think it's cool. I think that they're not gonna die. I said, you're young and fucking weak. You may think that you're strong, but you're not. Most kids between, you know, when they start going through the period, women start going through period or puberty altogether, not men and women. 18 years old is not a long time. You only been in puberty for maybe 4 to 5 fucking years. You're not fully grown. Matter of fact, you're not fully grown till you're like 30. And people say, well, what do you mean by that? Because the mentality of a human being takes a while to grow. It's not like animals. Animals grow by pure instinct. They already know how to feed themselves. They already know how to do stuff in that. You know, of course, other animals are different, like cats and dogs, and obviously they can do instinctual shit if they have to. What are you doing? What are you doing? You laying on my bed, puppy. You're so cute. Anyway, And so, like, these kids, they think they're adults at 18. I said 18 is just a specific age. The age is called adulthood because you're after, it's after high school. You're not someone can be an adult at 15 to 13 years old. It's a discipline. Being an adult has nothing to do with an age. It's a discipline. So it means you take responsibility over the actions that you do, and you join in on the economy. You join in on the workforce. You try to produce something of yourself. I know a lot of people that are just they live around the area now. I talked about this before that, and they want to say they're adults. I said it's not about paying bills. It's like bill paying is a survival instinct. There's a lot of stupid fucking people that pay bills. Yes, it is a responsibility to be that adult-ish way. But being adult, and I would say in my way, is that you are fundamentally not a fucking idiot. You look through the stuff of like, okay, I need to look through from this perspective, this perspective, this perspective. I have to respect people, number one. I see that people very, very, and they're always the same people. They blame everything on their family. They blame everything on everybody else. They never want to take consideration that they're just wrong. It's like, okay, time to learn. Oh, I should have to. What are you doing, puppy? Ooh, man, I got allergies. It's pollen's everywhere where I'm at. And you know, and like it, especially you know, like I said, like at my age now, I finally became more of a full-fledged adult in my fucking 30s. Mainly because I wasn't pushed into the discipline thing until the last like year or so. I was getting into it, but now I'm fully into where I look at, okay, what's my main priority? I entertain myself just enough. I know I'm going to have to go to work today. I woke up early as fuck. I went to bed at like 4. I woke up literally at like 9:30. It's like what? Maybe I woke up at like 10 something. It's 12. I probably have to go to work at 8 today. So I literally got 7 fucking hours for I have to go to work. I always seem to take a nap probably 3 hours before I go to work. Try to rest my eyes and I try to just have my body recuperate a little bit. Get a little bit of sleep in. Maybe I'll take like a nap or so for about an hour or so. And then I'll wake up, get another shot of energy drink, and then I'll go to work. And I'll always say, okay, I know I'm going to have to work till close today probably. There goes my puppy. Yeah. It's like, I know I'm going to have to do that type of stuff. And so, I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, okay, it's going to happen then. Do I get sidetracked with fun things? Of course I do, but the responsibility of say, adulthood comes down to figure out what is your main things that you have to do every day. People have wishful thinking where they tend to like push things way too far ahead of themselves and goals and like, oh, 2 weeks from now. And I used to do a lot, you know, when I wasn't working. I say, oh man, I'll just wait another couple weeks now because I could just get a job, whatever. And like my parents would like kind of bash me for when I was in my 20s, and they say, you need to apply jobs, you need to get a job. And it's like, oh, I'm applying to places, which was true. I was, you know, applying to places. It was just really hard to get jobs back then because no one was fucking hiring. Everybody was fucking working. And finally, I got my first job. I'm like, okay, got my first job in that. It was when I was 21. Like, I try to apply, you know, every like couple weeks in that, you know, give or take. But it's just like, it just couldn't do it. Like, no one was fucking hiring. And finally, I got my first job, and I was like a first real job at like 21. And I was just fresh off the work, fresh on the workforce, just like most people when they get jobs there. And it's like, I knew what I was doing to a certain extent when it came down to work. Because I'm just like, I like working in that. I like to do my own thing in that. That's why I like to do my own thing now. And people are teaching me stuff in that. But one of the things that I always did not like is that I did not know how to just respect people the way they lived life, because I always thought about, well, if people are not acting like me is how I was raised. It kind of made me upset. I'm like, why aren't you doing anything? And this is where I came into it as of now. I don't fucking care about what everybody else does. As long as I'm the one they go to because they know I'm going to be the one that's going to be there for them, I make the most fucking money. I'll make more money. And sometimes just be like, I'm just bored. I mean, I'm a single dude. I don't have a relationship. Now, I've had a girlfriend that, yeah, more or less likely I'll be like, oh, I don't want to wake up in that, you know. I got my hot-ass girlfriend rubbing her fat booty up against me now. Of course I'm going to fucking want to go to work. You know? Then she rolls over to smack some titties in my face and that. There's no way I'm going to work. I'm going to be playing around with fucking tits all day and probably want to bang her and that. I'm just saying that if it was like that, you know, I've had a hot ass girlfriend that, you know, obviously ain't that hard to fucking get nowadays. At least with me, it's not. And like, yeah, it'd be great. Who fucking doesn't want to wake up grabbing on some big old boobies and then grabbing on some ass and that, you know, it's always fun, you know. Well, anyway, so knowing that I'm single, you know, I just work. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna make my money now. Try to save my financial myself and that. I know I'm an older man. That I should have done this fucking 15 years ago. But you know what? It is what it is. I was too busy worried about emotions and temptations than I was worried about the wisdom. Now that I know what wisdom actually is, and I'm finally fundamentally figuring out what being a man is. Being a man is just being strong and being secure. And being strong is all three aspects: mental, physical, and spiritual. When you gain those strengths, people have to respect you. They can mock you, mock you all the time. I always have people say shit underneath their breath. That's fine. When you say something underneath your breath, that just means that you're a fucking coward, and you know, and you don't want to say things because you are probably wrong about it. You're just saying things out of jealousy, not because you know what your negative saying is actually right. It's just out of jealousy. Like one of the things happened this morning that one of the guys was getting kind of mad because I was still at work and I was still working that and still doing stuff for that. And the lady was, you know, my manager lady was telling like, it's like, well, he's helping cleaning more than that because we need to do more than that because of the other night. And he was kind of getting pissy at saying to us like, oh, why does he get the benefits of getting hours? It's because I fucking work, bro. You don't. It's like, stop trying to compare me to you. It's one of the guys that I like the guy a lot. I love him. He's a cool ass dude in that. No, you're all good. I always gotta say, stop comparing yourself to another person. That's a sign of jealousy normally. We start comparing, especially in a negative way. So I overheard them talking that, and I know I always overhear people talking that in a little ass place that I work at. It's not that big of a place. You know, there's a lot of noise in that, but you can kind of hear a little bit. I heard the frustrations. And all I heard is that, you know, he's doing the grills. And like he wants to get mad. They always talk about certain things, and I always say, I was like, yeah. I'm like, bro. I said the reason why, you know, I get the benefits that I get is because I come in on my off days
constantly and help out. I come in and do jobs that no one else wants to do because people don't want to fucking do it. It's not to say I fucking do every damn thing, of course not. I played this game 20 years ago. No, you're all good, brother. I'm just going back to the old games. I was playing Borderlands 4, and I'm just like, I'm going to go back to the beginning one. But now, right now, I'm just kind of doing my little talking point in my streams. Talking about, no, it's psychology and biblical stuff. No, it's psychology altogether. There's always some stupid shit happening at work with me. It's always the same shit. People complain about stuff, jealousy, blah blah blah. Same stupid shit. So anyway, so I was overhearing, kind of like the conversation that we were having, and he was complaining about me working hours. Because he's like, oh, I need more hours. Basically, he's trying to say, yeah, he needs more hours, he needs more stuff. But if your availability sucks ass because you don't want to stay late or stuff like that because you got whatever issues I have, this guy's got relationship issues and that, I'm just like, well, that's your problem right there, bro. And it's always that comparison to others that always seems to frustrate me when it comes down to something like that. Better graphics than that. Honestly, I think they just need to just remake Borderlands 1. It came out in 2009. It's been fucking close to 20 years now. I think at the 20-year mark, they're gonna remake it. They should. Because they have nothing else to do. Honestly, if they remade it, everybody would play it. Know about the graphics and that? I ain't gonna lie, brother. Like, I don't give a fuck about it. The graphics look good, but the gameplay has to be good. Like, I like the old musty version of it. I'm not the graphics type guy, honestly. Especially nowadays. Graphics are obsolete. Like, everyone has good graphics. So I can't really say that. Like, people say, oh, the graphics are so good for a game, man. I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, I like the detail in that. Oh, yeah, the detail's always fun, but like... Yeah, okay, I like to see the buttons and that and all that stuff and that and whatever else, but like, I don't fucking care, honestly. To me, it's, it's good enough to work. It's the gameplay that makes the game work. It's always the gameplay and the story. The graphics are always going to be there. Extra mushroom. Hold on. Now the message board on the side doesn't fucking show it all. It cuts it off. Just fucking really annoying. Man, I'm really fucking hungry too. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. least like the graphics look good. Yeah, it's time to fucking get some food. Yeah, my stomach's fucking hurting right now. I'll be right back.
You gotta admire the kind of drive she's got, but I...
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.